So moving on to the Truth Project, £1 million, 3-year DEFRA funded project. We've got 5 industry partners, and we're focusing on 2 new services here. So a farmer-led trials platform and a knowledge forum to develop understanding about our soils and root health. And crucially, we're delivering in-field tools to measure soil and root health. And then at the heart of that is the soil circle and we've got 20 root rangers who are helping us to deliver that. And oh, sorry, there's no slug-resistant wheat in this one. That's a carryover from the previous slide. So what we've been doing in years 1 and 2 is there are 3 sets of samples that we've been taking: soil cores, and then rhizosphere soil. This is the soil around the sheaths of the root. And then arbuscular mycorrhizal fungi as well, getting an idea of arbuscular mycorrhizal fungi levels in the soil. Then we compare the treated trial area. Everyone has been doing a trial within their trial, so to speak, looking at some product or practice and what difference it's making to soil and root health. And so they've been using the PES sensor and shovelomics to compare the treated and untreated areas within their field. There's been an option to trial a different wheat this year as well. And also another option has been using agronomics and yen. So new for 2025 is we've got novel wheats that we've been multiplying up and we're now ready to bring out into the field. These are quite exciting wheats. So either you will get a Watkins wheat or you will get a Durham wheat. The Watkins wheat are the Watkins 238 and 580. So this is work done at John Innes Centre, well, as part of a major international project actually, that has identified that these 2 wheats uniquely have biological inhibition, biological nitrification inhibition. And that's to do with the bacteria that turns nitrogen into applied nitrogen into plant available nitrogen, and the ability these plants have to actually regulate that. And so this is the first time this has actually been brought out into the field and explored by commercial farmers. So it's a really exciting, and that's a worldwide thing as well. It's a really exciting part of it. There's a lot of worldwide interest in this particular BNI thing, and so the farmers, it's the opportunity to really get a first hand on what it's doing. The way we'll be doing that is to assess the bacterial activity in the rhizosphere as part of the project. The Durham wheats have got really interesting rooting characteristics. This is why these ones in particular, and we want to look at that in more detail. So we're assessing the soil cores. Now, the thing is, these must be drilled in the spring. So we are looking for spring wheat fields for these strips to go into. And a rough trial design is given on the right there. And it's an important aspect of this about the minimum width of strip and replication. So the advice that we've got is that if you're just doing a standard trial, then we would like you to do 2 reps of each of those wheats, a bit like you can see in that diagram there. The width has to be at least a combine header width, but it might be convenient for you to do a tramline width, is what we're saying. If you're doing the agronomics, if you're optionally doing the agronomics bit of this, then you need 2 combine header widths, at least 2 combine header widths, but you can just get away with 1 rep of each of the trials in that instance. So the contract for that, it's a year-long contract. Payment is 2,100. If you go for the agronomics, that's an extra 800, but there is an extra 800 membership fee on there, and so that gives you an idea of the net amount that you would receive. And again, you must accrue 40 project ambassador points.